Good morning, and welcome to the Rock and Roll Real Estate Hour starring Gary Rossignol of RE/MAX Preferred Group. To be part of the program, dial 513-563-1480 to get your answers to questions about your home and property. That number again, 513-563-1480. Now, here's Gary.
Some sources say this quote comes from John Lennon, but I can't believe everything you read. But anyway, here's my story. I like this story. When I was 5 years old, my mother always told me that happiness was the key to life. When I went to school, they asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wrote down happy. They told me I didn't understand the assignment, and I told them they don't understand life. I knew you'd like that one. That one was special for you. My guest this morning is all about being happy and enjoying life. He's a longtime dear friend, mentor, coach, father, grandpa, soccer enthusiast, boater, teacher, and all-around great guy. But I'll let him tell you. Please welcome my dear friend, Tim Burgess.
Oh, thank you so much, Gary.
Getting a standing ovation. We woke him up.
We woke them all up. Let's throw a whole bunch of energy at them.
I'll tell you, Tim, when you walk in a room, your smile just lights up. I can't be anything but happy when I meet you.
You know what? I appreciate that. This book, the book we're talking about, where the crow came from, Think and Grow Rich, is what's made the massive difference in my life.
Yeah.
As it has yours.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. I was talking with my wife last night,
Yeah.
and she saw the book sitting out. Of course, I sits out. She says, "You got Tim on them." I said, "Yeah." She said, "A reading from the Gospel of Nepoleon Hill according to Tim Burgess." How's that?
I love that woman.
I do too. I loved her first.
Well, I hope so. Yes, you did. And more, I'm sure.
But for those that are watching on Facebook and LinkedIn, there's the book. This is an old one.
Yeah, this is one of the newer copies right here. If you want to show that one, that's the one that shows up. But this book,
it's about finding your passion.
It is. What the book is really all about is it's about why wealthy people are wealthy, why broke people are broke, and what's the difference between the two groups. I mean, when you break it down to the simplicity of it, that's what the book does. And it talks about, the massive successes of, Carnegie and Rockefeller, Vanderbilt, Henry Ford, all of that stuff's in there. Well, you can fast forward to anybody today, and it's the same thing.
Right,
it's the same principles. It's the same
and
laws.
And they probably read the book.
Most of them have, and they actually promote it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah. I like little quotes, and this one came up, and I thought of you on this one. Chase your passion, not your pension. If you're not doing what your passion is,
and most
you
people
are putting it on layaway.
Yeah, you are putting it.
Yeah.
Most people are chasing money, and when they chase it, what they don't understand truly is they repel it. And it's running away from them. What we want to do is chase our passion and then let the money chase us.
Yeah.
And I know you learned that.
Yep.
You learned that big time going back, how long 9 years ago, 10 years ago, something like that?
About 10 years, yeah.
And what happened in your life and your career when you just adjusted your mindset a little bit?
Working.
You were working, all right, brother.
This quote says, "We do not quit playing because we grow old. We grow old because we quit playing."
That's a fact. Think about it.
And there's a new agent in our office, and I asked him, I said, "What do you do for a hobby?" He goes, "Oh, I don't have time for that." I said, "I know right where you are. I've been there, done that." You got to have an escape. You got to have a past, something that just you wake up thinking about.
Absolutely.
And it's not real estate.
Not real estate, or not whatever that profession is. What do you really? What's your passion? Now, your passion can be real estate. I know yours is. Your passion to help another person get an outcome that they're looking for. It's not about you getting the income. You don't get the income until they get the outcome.
Right, exactly.
So the passion there certainly could be about what else do you really want to do to serve another person?
And my clients finally get it because I preach this to them.
Yeah.
I called you yesterday morning, and I was in a quandary.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how the day turned out. After talking to you, the gratitude list, I wrote some grateful things down.
Yeah.
I called my brother back.
Yeah.
I got him to understand and passionately.
Okay.
And he was helpful and grateful that he was not going to get the job done the way he was hoping to.
Right.
And then I found, took it to Omer's Auto Care. They had a loaner car. I'm driving their loaner car. And they're great people.
Yeah.
And they're coming on the show next.
Oh, they're on the show next.
Yeah.
So basically, all you did was you adjusted your mindset a little bit. You were in a quandary of negativity.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You had some frustration energy going on inside of you, which is no good because you can't get a good result with a negative thought process. It never has happened. And all you did, I didn't do it. You did it. You just took your energy and you adjusted it a little bit.
Then I was ready to talk to this client that had bought a house and she wasn't real happy.
Yeah.
She wanted to get out of it. So
okay.
I'm not an attorney. I don't help people get out of contracts. I help them get into contracts. And I explained that to her. I says, but you're my client, and I got to follow your lawful instructions.
That's right.
And you want to get out of this, so I'm going to help you. But if it gets to a point where I can't give you the kind of advice you need, I may say you need to talk to an attorney.
Yeah.
So I had a good rapport with the other agent.
Okay.
Talked to her.
Yeah.
Heart to heart.
Yeah.
Sent the form. The seller signed it.
Everything's good.
Yeah.
So you took your energy, you calmed your energy down. You got a clear image on the screen of your mind of what you wanted to create. In other words, your mindset got adjusted. Mindset being the foundation of everything that we do.
No, I called and talked to you.
Well, I appreciate that, but you're the one that adjusted your mindset. Thank you.
But it's in this book.
Yeah.
Everything we just talked about is in this book.
Yeah, and I've been in this thing 29 years every day. February of 1996, I received the instruction to get a copy of Think and Grow Rich, and the quote was, study a little bit every day for the rest of your life. Now, at the time, I had quit school in the 8th grade, wandered around 16 years, and I was lost, and then I get this instruction. I thought the guy was nuts.
Yeah.
However, he had a collection of Lamborghinis and the world's largest mega yacht, or fastest mega yacht, and he had estates, and I don't care about all that stuff, but he had freedom that I didn't have, so I thought maybe I should listen to him. So I did. So I picked the book up, and quite frankly, for the first 3 years, probably, I didn't understand much of anything in the book.
Oh, no. You can't. It's not a novel.
No, it's not
you,
a novel.
You don't read that book and put it on the shelf and let it collect dust.
No,
if it has dust on it, you ain't working it.
That's a fact. I'm looking at yours. It's the binding's all messed up. You have all sorts of marks in it. And this one of mine, I mean, it's literally falling apart. And that's what a book should be.
Marks. I've got highlights.
It's all. That's the way a book should look. Because now you're using the book. A book sitting on you said it. A book sitting on a shelf collecting dust is no good.
No.
So this book was so instrumental in my life. And then for 10 years I had studied this, and then this one came into my life.
Oh yeah.
You Were Born Rich by Bob Proctor.
Now, I haven't read that as religiously as this one.
Bob has been studying this one every day since 1961.
I know.
And all he did was simplify it a little bit and then magnify it so we could understand it a little bit better.
Bob Proctor live.
Oh, several
You're
times.
always in the front row.
Well, unfortunately, Bob passed a few years back, and that's near. That man was so near and dear to my heart, man. He is the one that brought clarity to Think and Grow Rich. I was reading it, studying it, but then when I started studying Bob's material, now all at once clarity is there, and I understand what Napoleon's talking about. Now I can implement it even better, or help you implement it better by teaching the principles, because that's my love and my passion, is to help another person become more than they would have become without this.
It's amazing. I told Mary Jo, I says, Tim's coming down and doing my show. Then you're going to do what, 5 soccer games?
Yeah, we're going straight up to a high school in Finneytown. We're going to run five soccer games this afternoon, and then we're going to run 5 more tomorrow. And
you're not coaching?
No, I'm actually reffing the games.
You're refereeing, yeah.
We're running 15 games next weekend.
Wow.
Yeah, it's they're shorter referees. Everybody. And if you're listening, if you're a parent and in sports and all, do us all a favor. Just cheer.
Now let's wrap the sports thing into Think and Grow Rich.
Yeah.
The son says, Dad, I want to get to play more. Dad says, that's simple. Son says, really? Dad says, yeah, get better, work harder, be coachable, keep a great attitude, pick up your teammates, and earn your spot. Wow, what a concept. Yeah.
What an idea. Be coachable.
Pick up your teammates.
Pick them up.
Yeah.
The thing there, be coachable, I hope everybody hears that, because as adults, sometimes we become uncoachable.
Mm-hmm.
And let's be brutally honest, sometimes we need the adult slap.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that physically, obviously, but sometimes we need the adult slap.
Yeah.
I need it from time to time, no question. But we need to be coachable, because everybody who's going anywhere in life, they're coachable people.
When you think you know it all, you don't know anything.
Exactly. And you're actually hurting everybody in your environment with that attitude.